So, another Saturday morning. Ben and I and Crazy Juan are headed to the field. And you know what's funny is we haven't named this field yet, even though it's temporary. They are working all around this this freeway area where they're expanding all of the highways. They're connecting 4 highways together, and it's going to be a kind of like a super highway exchange, sort of a ribbon, sort of a very high exchange that connects all 4. And it's very much needed in this area because Dallas is growing so much and has been growing so much over the past lot of years that it's become a melting pot. And a lot of people have moved here from all parts of the world. And boy, we can tell by the way they drive. But anyway, they tore down the old Texas Stadium where the Dallas Cowboys used to play a few years back, as a matter of fact. But they're using that lot for construction to hold all their construction equipment. And but on the other side of the freeway is where another parking lot was, and that parking lot is where we fly. And so I think I'm gonna humbly name that field Tom Landry Field. Tom Landry is one of the most beloved head coaches, especially here in the Dallas area, but all across the NFL he was a very beloved coach. But for the Dallas Cowboys, he was the coach, and is still to this day one of the most well-known coaches for the Dallas Cowboys. You know, he's passed on, so this is going to be the Tom Landry Memorial Field. How's that? But anyway, we're headed out to the field today, and today I am bringing, I don't know if you can see it back there or not, but I am bringing something I haven't flown in a long time, and that is my old StarMax A1 Skyraider. Still all original. I take care of my stuff really well. But I haven't flown in a while because I had a problem with one of the pins on the rotating landing gear came out, and I had to repair that. I wasn't sure how to repair it, but I finally figured it out and got it repaired. So I'm going to give it a shot today and hope that pin doesn't fall out because it fell out on me on my last flight probably about 8 or 9 months ago as I was doing a touch and go, and the landing gear came out. So I had to belly land it, which was not a fun thing to do. Even though I didn't do any damage, it's just kind of scary, especially with that big prop up there. But I also brought the Free Wing 80mm F86. I didn't get to fly that the last time we were out, but I also brought my, it's known as Taft Hobby, even though they named it Air Epic, my Viper. Very, very smooth plane. I love this plane, this jet. But hopefully I get to fly it today. I won't be needing sunglasses today because the weather outside is frightful. But anyway, it is very cloudy today. It's been raining all evening. Last evening it rained some this morning, but looks like it's clearing up. If you can see that out there or not. But it is clearing up a little bit. It is supposed to rain throughout the day, but we have a break in the clouds and hopefully a break in the rain. So we're gonna head out and try to get some flights done. Wish me luck. Well, today is gonna also be a very busy day for my family and I. This week was my mother's birthday, and so we're gonna take her out to eat today at one of our favorite restaurants called Babe's. It's called Babe's Chicken. Down home cooking, family style. We really like that place, but I can't take the grease too often. We're gonna have a good time there today, so I only have a few hours to fly with the guys. Crazy One's gonna be a little bit late today. Ben should already be there. I'm looking over at the field across the highway now. I don't see any planes flying yet, so I guess he's not up in the air yet. And Victor, I don't know, said he was coming, but we haven't heard from him in the last day or so, about coming. So that's Victor though. When it's time to sleep, that boy can sleep. All right, we are rolling up, and there is Ben. It's like he brought the Schrager today. I haven't seen the Schrager in a long time. And up comes Crazy Juan. Oh, he did bring it. Told us he didn't bring his radio. That's why we call him Crazy Juan. So Juan brought the Corsair.
I might have had a 3000 or 2500.
There's the F14. We're going to try it again today.
It's a 3600. So.
He made some modifications to it, so we're going to try it again. And he brought his F5. Alright, should be a good day.
Windy. Yeah, you only got about a 100-foot wide runway.
Yeah. You got at least 75 feet there, yeah. And about what? It's about 400 feet, 400 or 500 feet runway. Well, yeah. Well, the wire is at the end too, so.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to do it, man.
That's a big battery.
5,000?
Yeah.
Huh?
5,500.
Oh, 55? Oh, there you go, yeah. Yeah, that thing sounds cool.
It does. You landing? Land and started to stand at the middle of the runway,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. He was going to touch down way down there at the end, and he did.
Is that the freeway right there?
It's over there a little way. You're probably over it right now.
You think so?
Yeah.
No, I can see the cars. Oh, you mean 482?
Yeah, yeah.
Could be.
See that green street sign that says Story Lane on it?
Oh, nice.
Getting nervous to come to the highway.
We're gonna actually move to the other side. This is a new part of the field that we're testing out, and we like the runways. It's very smooth compared to the other one. No rocks and stuff because they're not doing construction on this side. But the problem is remember I was telling you about all these highways they're tying together. They're tying in this highway right here, Loop 12, that highway there, 114, with this highway here, spur 482, to 35, which is up there, and also the other end of Loop 12 and 183 there. So you see all those construction sites over there, all the construction equipment over there? That's what Texas Stadium was, right there. And you could probably see right there where that huge triangular billboard is. That's what Texas Stadium was. That was one of their main billboards. And so Texas Stadium is now gone, obviously, but they use it as a construction site. So we're a little nervous about flying too close to this highway right here. So we're gonna move from this side to this side. So that way we can land coming from that direction there, have our downwind be this way, our base this way, final this way, instead of coming around that way where we're actually over the highway. We don't want to do that, so we're gonna move. All right, here we go again on the F14 maiden.
Ready?
Juan's got everything all matched up, mixed in with the flaps and the elevator. We should be good to go. Wind died down for me and everything. Okay, now that I'm all hot and sweaty, headed home from flying. We had a good time flying today. Only a few mishaps. So now headed home, get showered up, shaved, and headed out to see mom and friends and have a good time celebrating her birthday. Okay, all cleaned up. Headed out to see mom, birthday. Everybody all packed in. There's Sophia, Annalise, Christopher in the back, and the missus. Happy birthday, Mom. Oh yeah, and we're late. Supposed to leave 30 minutes ago. We'll get there flying. I'm sure everybody remembers David and Myra from 4th of July. What'd you do to the kids?
They're at home.
You dumped the kids.
With Grandma.
That was smart. There's Uncle Tom. What's up, Uncle Tom?
Hey.
We are at the coolest restaurant. It is called Babes. Do you remember this place, Christopher? No?
I never been.
Hey, there they are. There's me, Mama. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You didn't get my message? That's why you didn't call me back. Hey there. Hey, how you doing? Good, how you doing? And there's the boys. What's up? What's up? What's happening? Yeah.
Yeah,
What's up, Curly?
What's going on here?
And there's the other one. What's up, Sebastian? I like that haircut, buddy. Look at that haircut.
It's my favorite, did you know that? I bought gladiolas once a week, every week in the year.
And the Ramoses.
We're missing two.
What's up? Missing two?
We're missing two.
Hey, buddy. Hey,
You
buddy.
just wake up.
Because I don't know you yet. Okay, so today was not a bad day after all. However, I did have an incident. See that spot right there? It's now empty. This is what happens when you don't fly for a long time. I'm getting rusty and I know it. So, I'm a pilot. I'm gonna be honest. I know a lot of pilots aren't RC pilots. You see a lot of RC videos out there where everything looks like it's always peachy. Well, it's not always peachy. See all these planes up here? All these planes, they all have an expiration date. They all have an expiration date. Young pilots out there, don't forget. Every plane has an expiration date. It has a date that you're gonna pull it out of the box, and it has a date that it's gonna go down. Well, today one of my favorite planes went down. Totally my fault. Well, let me explain. Okay, that's a jet. Now, jets fly differently than prop planes do, obviously. If you've been flying for a while, you probably know that. If you don't know that, they do fly differently. Thrust is a little bit different. However, in this case, it didn't really matter. This would happen this way with just about any plane. But what happened was, I took off down the runway, did my circuit, went around, did a loop, came back around into the tailwind. Tailwind pushed me probably a good 100 miles an hour. We had a good stout wind today. Well, with the Viper jet, and that was my yellow Viper jet that sat right there. You've probably seen in some videos. With the Viper jet, the elevator surface is a rather large surface, but it is a large plane. So as I came down the runway, the tailwind kept pushing it down, down, down. I had full up elevator until it scraped down the runway and over. Completely demolishing my yellow and white Taft Hobby, Air Epic, whatever you want to call it, Viper jet. Is it repairable? Crazy Juan can fix just about anything. And I can too, just I really don't feel like it. So I have another one already ready to go. I've always had this in storage and I'm gonna bust it out. So here we go. I am going to open this up. And this is one of my favorite colors in the Viper jet. It's the first one that I had. And it is the red and white one. Red and red checker one. Love this jet, the color scheme. Now don't get me wrong. I love the yellow and white one. That is probably my favorite. Sleekness, the color is great. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but when I pulled it out and got in the air, fell in love with it. But I had this as backup. I've had it for probably about a year. So here she comes. This one will be next. It will fill that spot right there. Look at that, all red planes. But it's gonna fill that spot right there. Coming soon.